Alright, so I made a decision today, and I decided to put it on film so that I can't back out. Most of you have known that I've been on a health kick for the past year. I started April of last year, and in the process I've lost 65 pounds. I did it in baby steps. My first goal was just to be able to, walk a mile without, having a fit, not being able to stop. Because I remember the first time that Michael and I went for a walk, we walked for about 20 minutes and I had to sit down. I mean, that's how bad a shape I was. So my first goal was to do a 5K. Never thought I'd be able to do it in a million years, but I don't know what changed in me that made me want to finally do it, and I just did baby steps. I walked every day, then eventually I just started doing interval running, and then all of a sudden I ran a mile without stopping, and then just kind of went from there. And it took me probably a good 2 months to be able to run without stopping. And then October of last year, I did my first 5K, and it was amazing. I never thought I could ever do it. So that was my first goal. Once I reached that, I realized that, it's not, once I did that, I'm like, you know what, why am I always negative about things that I can do? I've always been that way. People know that about me. And so I'm like, if I can do that, then what's going to be my next goal? So my next goal was to lose weight and go down to 140 pounds, because that's what was my college weight. And I'm not there yet. I don't care about sharing my weight. I know women are like, oh my god, I can't believe this. But I'm at 148 right now. I was 210 when I started this whole process. So I've lost a lot of weight. So I'm not there yet, but I do fit in a size 6 jeans, which I've never done ever. In college I was size 8. I have no idea what I was in high school because I wore like really baggy clothes and stuff because I had body issues. But this is the first time I've had a size 16. So I've reached that goal. So now it's like, what do I do next? Well, most of you know that Michael did a show this year. And if you look on my Facebook, you'll see his before and after pictures, and they are absolutely amazing. And it's very inspiring to see someone who looked like that and looks the way he looks now. And actually, he's a shy person. He's not introverted, but he's just kind of shy. And the fact that he went on stage and did that, it just inspires me. So the decision I made today, which I've already talked to my trainer about, and I talked a little bit with Michael about, is to, I don't know if I'll do a show, but if I don't do something, it makes me sound like a hypocrite because I told Michael to do it, or I encouraged Michael to do it. But this time next year, I am going to be fitness level shape. So what that means is, I've had some people say, don't look like bodybuilders, ugly or whatever. And to an extent I agree. I don't find that women who look like men are sexy. But the fitness models, or the physique, I should say, it's kind of like a step above fitness, I think is very fit, and, it just basically shows your muscle tone and stuff like that. So I'm going to try. I'm going to see what it's going to be like. I'm leaving in 3 days to go to Punta Cana with my best friend, and when I get back, then we'll see how I'm going to start. So I think I'm going to start videotaping this process. Some people have been asking me questions like how am I doing my food, what are my workouts like, where am I getting my clothes. It's just friends. They're just asking me this stuff. So I'm going to start posting videos of my progress. And then, you guys can watch it if you want, and hopefully this time next year it'll be a whole other story.